Hey, no music shenanigans this time. I'm just gonna get ready and post everything that I need to. Uh, check on a thing just in case. Nope, we don't need it. Okay, I posted that. I'm gonna post the next one, and there's only one more, and then we can just jump straight into the game. I don't got to waste any time today. I am actually set up. I think. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm set up. I'm pretty sure I'm set up, but we'll see for sure. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and actually make sure that the stream has started. Bitrate's probably going to be bad for the start for live stream viewers because of um, what you call it. It's the well, I mean it's raining, but it's also just my internet sucks. So it usually levels out, but we'll see how it goes. For now though, it doesn't look that great. We'll see. It should fix itself at some point. Oh, hey, now I can. You were here. You're here for like 5 seconds. Hey, but you've shown me that that works. Okay, well the bitrate is gonna suck. Let's for now continue like normal. Yeah, good night. Um, they have just popped in because they were going to. Come on, bitrate. Can you just level out with me? I'll switch over to this screen, but that bitrate is terrible right now. Just why though? Why is the bitrate so bad? Other than weather, why is it so bad? Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up for with what we changed and see what happens. Cause like it keeps fluctuating so bad. Oh, but now it looks fine. Who knows for how long it's gonna be fine, but yeah, not long. Not long. That's what it is. Not long. God, this is stupid. But hey, look, you can see the game at least, and look at that. It says not suitable for children. Yay, who knows? What shenanigans we'll get into. I know what shenanigans can happen, so it's true. Be careful. This is not a light-hearted game. But I don't know if I should be doing what I'm doing, where I'm capturing the game window, or if I should be capturing the desktop window. I can't really do the desktop window right now, but if I have to, I'll figure it out. Yeah, bitrate's gonna suck. Let's just go with this is gonna be a recording day probably, and get started. I'm done worrying about it. I hate my internet. We know that. Okay, getting started though. And you make sure. Oh my god, you want everything. Thanks. Great. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh no. Got water. Would you like to review details of content warnings? No! You guys, shut up, Jasper! That's not what's in this! No, I don't want spoilers. There should be a streamer mode if that even exists, so I'm gonna check it. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you've noted the game's age rating in your region and consent. Yeah, okay. I have. Hopefully everyone else has. You saw the game. you can see the game. Wow. Yo, Alex, you're here. Where were you yesterday? I mean, obviously you have a life. Yeah, you had a life, but still, where were you yesterday? Okay, guys, let me check the settings, make sure there isn't like you fell asleep. Well, I mean, it happens to us all, so good on you. You missed it though. There was like 5 noises in here, and then like one guy, and then Pepino spaghetti, and then more than chicken. There were so many people. I don't know why. They just all showed up for pizza. Okay, that's fast enough. Oh god, am I gonna have to give voices to people? I didn't even think about this. Why did I not think about this? I'm gonna have to give voices, aren't I? Oh no. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me, just waving her arm. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting on her. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off moving away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again. Slept. Got sleep. Oversleep. Yeah, that's how that's said. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you are thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Axel. Well, if people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their way. By the way, Axel, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. That? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I just simply go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real word. What the heck is a NEET? I do not know that word. Big oof. Use word I don't know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Hey! What do I let myself get lectured? Why do I let myself get lectured by some carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. looking at it, the bars in yellow. Bar in yellow means good. So that means I'm not peaking. And so that means you need to turn up your volume. If I turn up my volume, I could be peaking. And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Now, is the game audio really fucking loud? That's for sure. Someone should have told me about that earlier. God, this whole time the game audio's been... Oh, we've screwed up. Nope, it's over. It's the whole playthrough has to be redone. the whole thing. I've got to redo the whole thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not redoing the whole thing, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my game audio was so flippin' loud and no one said anything. But we're all good now, hopefully, right? We all get better? Is everything better now? Right? I think so. Sorry if you missed half the conversation. If you want your catch-up, conversation was basically, I went to school, and this girl is an oversleeper and talks too much. There you go, there's your answer. That's what we did so far. That's a really bad explanation, but it's really all they gave me so far. You know what? Can hear good. Okay. Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, Sayori. Oh yeah, I am also trying to find a club. If you couldn't hear that earlier. There is no way I'm going to your club. Mimi! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the vice president title. That said, my interest in literature is... what did I just do? Oh, apparently I can make the box disappear if I right-click. Literature is guaranteed to be even less. My interest in literature. Yeah, I'm going to an anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'm bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. God, what voice do I give her? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. There we go. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh God, what do I give her? Axel, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. God, I'm gonna have to remember voices and I'm not going to, so don't yell at me if I somehow forget a voice. All the words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Wow, what a game I'm playing. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear and then backs away towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it's sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Alex. Monica's... I'm just gonna give her that voice the whole time, and you'll see why later. Hello. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is so genuine, feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Alex. Alex? Axel. God, you're messing me up, Alex. You're not even doing anything, and I'm messing myself up. It's a little hard to hear you with the music. God, okay. Well, we'll fix that again. Apparently I didn't fix it enough last time. Bruh. How about that? Any better? We better now? Is that better? Please let me know if that's better. God, we've been messing up this whole time. Professional, not professional streamer here. Definitely not professional, but... I don't know anymore. I don't know who to believe. We're just gonna put it where it is right now, and we're gonna say, okay, we're gonna say that's fine. Where I put it is fine, that's where we're keeping it. Come sit down, Axel. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I always struggle with the audio bounce. Yeah, it's always goofy. Most times I have it below, but I had forgotten today, and then when I changed it earlier, I had changed it to not below my voice, which always messes that up. I always need to have the music below my voice, even though I'm loud, because even though I'm loud, I turn my voice down, and it makes it so that the music's still louder. It's weird, but I just need to make sure the bar is always lower. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Are you kidding me? No. Ta-da! I don't know why that's in my head today, but that is so much in my head. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen of white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww! The whiskers are drawn with icing. Have you played this game before? No, but I know basically what happens during the game. It's been so long since I've seen it that I know none of the dialogue. I just know what happens. So, for people who have never seen this game before, it's going to be their first time, and I'm going to pretend like it's the first time. But no. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's where did the super come from? There is no word that... Okay, whatever. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and Ari managed to get icing on her face. Yeah. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. Ari, you winning, son? Oh my god, this is really one of those things. I don't even know if there is a win this game. There's just... I don't remember. All I know is that there's stuff. It's a graphic novel. It's going to be a lot of reading, but I don't know if there's actual gameplay other than reading. I can't remember. I turn the cupcake around in my... well, gameplay other than, you know, pick a path reading type thing. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sari said, well, maybe. But no, for you, no, you dummy. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? Stop the cap. I'll give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. This is gonna be weird to read. He returns to the table and carrying a tea set. Oh, when it gets to the dark parts, I know this is gonna be the most awkward game possible, but I'm gonna try my best to stay in character, quote unquote. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cup tray. I'll try not to break like I did for that one. You're keeping a whole set of tea in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Wait, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Wow, I put so many words that aren't there, don't I? I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So you made... Wait, so what made you Oh, I'm saying that in the wrong voice. Here we go. I told you. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Hahaha, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. If you know, then Monica, stop. Yeah, Monica, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start a brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals, that much more important. You can't sleep. Oof. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alex is a W. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. They're not in here. Jasper, stop. Stop it, Jasper. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Bro, calm down. Yeah, with Alex. Calm down. Though, I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Axel, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head perks up. It's weird being here in the middle of stream. I think I will just watch the VOD. Okay, Jasper. The VOD's gonna be a little weird. You're gonna see it. I kind of messed up the volume stuff, but you can still hear me, kind of, apparently. So just wait till you get to this point, and it'll clear itself up. You'll see. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign word is equally impressive. I don't know what happened right there. I just had a stroke. Basically, I just stopped figuring out how to read that. Yuri goes on clearly, passionately about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop, 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 for... Don't worry. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! How the sentence is, I like apples, games like life. Apples? Nah, shut up! I suck at reading! I chose a reading game! Again! This is like the 4th reading game I've chosen. And I suck at reading every time. You know, the next game I'm choosing for a reading game, and I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna forget I said this at all, and then go, shoot, I picked another reading game. Is the Sonic Murder game. I'm gonna play that game. That's coming up at some point. I'll figure out when I'm playing it, but I'm gonna play that game. And then I'm gonna complain that I'm reading again. Damn it. Don't make fun of my reading. And give that back. Can't read Paradox. Can't read Paradox, yeah. Fine. I can read, like, 60% of all of these things, so I'm doing good. Your cupcakes, your poems. Oh, this is the wrong character. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, Seidels? Is that Seidels? God, half of these words also I've just never seen written, so that's also going to be a problem that you notice. And most times when I mess up, it's because I'm dealing with the last word. So, Suri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Yeah, sidles makes sense. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I keep brushing over these and they keep making noise. My ADHD is going crazy when I hear these. Okay, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Hello! Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Have you played this before? No, but I know what's coming up, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't spoil much. But, yeah, make sure to not spoil anything. For viewers. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work. Just a happy romance game, a kiss scene coming up. Oh, happy romance game. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Nah, she's talking like Master Oogway. There be no mistakes or no accidents or whatever he says. I haven't watched that movie in years. I love the second one the most, so whatever. I guess that it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Huh? Huh? I need the cat one that's just, huh? Oh, come on. Okay, someone followed. Thank you for following. It popped up on that screen, but not this screen. That's messed up. That is messed up. Why did that not pop up on this screen? What is going on here? Oh, because this is muted. And because, where the heck is where am I looking? Thank you. But, I messed up. I'm supposed to have it where it shows it. I don't know why it's not showing it. Oh, is it because the game's way up here? It's because the game's way up here. I gotta put the game in the right place. God, this is what happens when when I play so many different games that I have like... I've got like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like 22 groups that are all next to each other, and so sometimes I forget to slide them all down. I'm sorry that I didn't get to show it, but I'll shout you out. I'll try to shout you out now that I see your name. This plus version are free. This is the plus version, but I got it for free on Epic Game Store. They just gave it out. They just straight up were like, yeah, you can have it for free. It's the plus version. But yeah, thank you, Jordy. I'll just go with your first name because I can not pronounce the rest of it. Maybe it's not even your first name. Maybe I've got that wrong. I'll go with Jordy, though, and hopefully that's fine with you. I hope so. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh, this is Monica speaking. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Jordan Latham. Ah, I got it. Jordan Latham. Oh, got it. That makes sense. Thank you for following. 40! We're at 40! Only 11 more because it says 40, but for some reason it's 39. Don't ask me. It's weird. Perfect. That way, everyone is even. I keep forgetting it's Monica. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Axel? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. First streamer to pronounce it right the second time. Oh, pronounce it. Yeah, you see what I mean where I suck at reading? I even flipped that whole word. It's first streamer to pronounce it second time right. I even added a word to... whatever. Yeah, Latham is sometimes a hard word for some people. Word. It's a name. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost myself. I'm double thinking everything I've said now. Let me get back in the game headspace here. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original, I'm bad at grammar, you corrected my grammar. Yeah, my brain automatically does it, but the problem is, then it does it when I shouldn't do it, and so it has a problem. But it's fine. It's all good. As long as I can understand what you're saying, we're all good. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. What? Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I don't like how they're looking at me. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, I can lose. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Axel, why don't you join so many cute girls? Well, I don't know. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend it every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god, he's a simp! He's a simp! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Simp! One by one, these girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came just for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Simp, I'm the Rizzler. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Axel, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I don't know. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do! It is this QR code right next to my little guy that hops up and down. Yep. It's that QR code. That's the easiest way to get to it. Make sure that QR code works still. Hopefully it does. MW Sigma. No, not you too, Alex. No, Rito should not be rubbing off on you. No. I'm not saying that. Oh, I can send the link, that's sure. I can do that. Give me 1 second. I'll get it for you. It's just, every time I've sent the link, people are like, I can't do anything with that. I'm like, yes you can. You can just copy it. So I made the QR code because the person kept pestering me to make one. Though he's the one that does all my art, so I can't complain that much. It's in the chat now. Hopefully that's the right chat. Yeah, you're in the Twitch. That should be the right chat. Okay. Yeah. Okay, can I really impress the class star Monaco with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Axel! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With the that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yay! Thank you! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. 'Tis what I'm going to do. Oh god, I have to? Pick words that your favorite club members will like. Something good will happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Uh-oh. Oh, look at them jumping around. I mean, there is a possibility at some point that could happen, but the only problem I've ever had with that is the risk of putting Discord on live. You know, it's Discord. That's really one of those, you gotta trust that person really, really well to, want to do that. And I've tried it before where I'm the only person on the call that can hear the call, but that doesn't really work either because I sound schizophrenic at that point because I'm talking to myself. It's stupid. But I'll figure out something at one point. We'll figure it out. Friend likes said pink-haired likes. Friend likes sad. Pink hair likes cute. Purple hair likes horror. Well, yeah. I thought so. I'm not gonna go off of that though. I'm gonna go off of what I would pick. I know that you're supposed to, there's so many times that you get to do this that for now, I'm just gonna pick whatever I think. So you got dark, lipstick, water, fickle, parfait? Is that parfait? God, I've never seen that thing spelled. Fantasy, laugh, hopeless, shame, variance. I can't pick both of them, so I'm gonna go with fantasy. Infinite, heartbeat, anxiety, sadness, boop, family, warm, suicide. Suicide? Uh-oh. Why is that here? Climax, landscape. I'm going with boop. That's the funniest one. Childhood. Oh my god, why are they using so many words I've never seen on here before? Vivacious? I think that's vivacious. God, I don't even remember what that means. I've only seen and heard this word like maybe twice in my life. Vivacious. Ugh. It's supposed to be a friendly family game. Wink. Yeah, I don't know why that's there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we hallucinated that all together. I don't think that was there. Ribbon, fun, sunny, nature, breath. That's breath. That's not breathe, right? Is that breathe or breath? I can never get that correct. I think that's breathe because it has the E at the end. I think that's breathe. It's one or the other. Fireflies, heart, and nightgown. I'm going with... Yeah, I'm going with fun. It stuck out. I have played this on Xbox. It's on the Xbox? Wow. Well, I mean, it was on everything. I think it's on the Switch and, like, a whole bunch of other things. Bed, headphones, chocolate, holiday, frightening, special, disown, pout, forgive, happiness. I am going... Well, you would go with happiness, but I'm going with headphones. We'll do one where I have the chat pick it. Who is Alex? Alex is on the YouTube side. That is why he has a different icon. But he is another viewer. That's who it is. Alex is another viewer. Valentine Dream. Infallible. Peaceful. Alex is Alex. Color, tears, rainbow, milk, awesome. Oh, milk. Oh, milk. I have to pick it. Marriage, strawberries, games, kiss, marshmallow. What are these words? Can I switch to YouTube to see his comments really fast? I mean, you can if you want. Effulgent? I like to chat with them. I mean, you are technically able to chat with them via this, but that's fine if you want to switch over to them. It's basically the exact same time if you notice the timestamps. So you guys technically could just communicate through stream. I don't even know how to say this. I'm gonna say effulgent. Effulgent? I've never seen this word in my life and have no clue what it means, so I'm not picking it. Sparkle, Afterimage, Hope, Starscape. I like Starscape. Disarray, Kitty, Lust, Silly, Eternity, Unending Eternity. One of them was Infinite. I know what that is. I know what Eternity, I know what Unending, I know what Infinite is. That's Monica. We'll get there in one day. Hair, Pain, Email, Hop. I'm gonna go with Kitty. Covet, Graveyard, Jump, Whistle, Pink, Crimson, Death, Dance, Massacre, Playground. Playground? I don't know. Excitement, Hurt, Incongruent, Prayer. Hi, you're on YouTube. Woo! Lazy, Prayer, Destiny, Wonderful, Raindrops, Intellectual Philosophy. I'm gonna go with Wonderful. Skirt, Sweet, Electricity, Shopping, Dazzle, Vacation, Lollipop, Blanket, Existence, Cage. I'm going with Electricity. Melancholy, Alone, Cheeks, Feathers, Swimsuit. Thank you. Universe, Socks, Sticky, Clumsy, Puppy. I did Kitten, so I'm doing Puppy. Beauty, Bubbles, Vivid, Memories, Daydream, Romance, Disaster, Pure, Fear, Raincloud. We're going with Daydream. Spinning, Grief, Adventure, Jumpy, Question. Yeah, one of the times I'm going to have you guys pick. Spinning, Grief, Adventure, Jumpy, Question, Despise, Insight, Uncontrollable, Bouncy, Journey. Let's go with... Well, yeah, we could do that, but I'm going with Spin. I gotta go with the meme ones. Spin. Meager, Pleasure, Summer, Explode. Explode? That's what I'm going with so far. Charm, Whirlwind, Scars, Flying, Tenacious, Shiny. I'm going with Explode. Mouse, Vertigo, Cheer, Uncanny, Twirl, Desire, Treasure, Vanilla, Melody, Depression. Pleasure. I'm going with Treasure. Kaboom. Friends, Contamination, Giggle, Calm, Love, Skipping, Aura, Sunset, Misfortune, Unrequited. I mean, Contamination, I don't know. Defeat, Anger, Sing, Amazing, Peace, Vibrant, Captive, Kawaii, Misery, Heaven Sent. Kawaii is probably what I'm gonna go with. Kawaii. But Defeat, Amazing pops out. Vibrant's pretty good. I'm going with Kawaii. Captive. Incapable, Empty, Music, Extreme, Unstable, Atone, Embrace, Analysis, Promise, Vitality. I'm gonna go with Music. Party, Horror, Joy, Nibble, Agonizing, Poof, Broken, Secretive, Wrath, and Inferno. We're going with Party. Last one. Smile, Fluffy, Together, Extraordinary, Doki Doki. I don't even know what Doki Doki means. I picked this game, but don't even remember what it means. I know what Toki Doki is. That's like sometimes. But, oh, Doki Doki is lucky? Interesting. Oh, no, lucky. No, it's not. You're just saying pick lucky. God, you almost tricked me there, and I know it wasn't on purpose, but Doki Doki means good? God, they have multiple words for good, don't they? Because good was not Doki Doki when I was learning it. Oh, no, it's a heart beating fast. A heart which is beating fast. That is what Doki Doki means. Interesting. Doki... Oh, it's also not even a Japanese word because it's in katakana. Which means it's, from another thing that they've just turned into a word. Wonder what language it comes from. Okay. Smile, Fluffy, together, Doki Doki, determination, lucky. We're gonna go with Fluffy. A heart beating fast literature club. The sound of a heart beating fast literature club. Yes. Hi again, Axel. Yes, I totally just gave her a whole different verse. Verse! I gave her a whole different verse. No, voice. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. Alex? Axel? God, why did I pick a name that's so close to yours? I'm gonna keep getting that wrong. You're the person in the game now. It's not me anymore. It's you, Alex. You're in the game. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It shouldn't be. Axel, Alex, it's two letters. It's two letters that have been flipped. Or technically, it's the LEX that has been flipped to XEL, but still, it's two letters off. Making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Making my way downtown, talking fast. I am bad at this. But if you don't take us seriously, then why we boop bop beep boop ski bop lava bobble skib it. Just start speaking Simlish. But if it's really oh my god, I keep doing it. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. My god. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Filbert, or give me your money. What about Filbert? Filbert's up there forever. Man, I came up with lore for this guy, and I hope I recorded the lore, but somewhere in the small amount of videos, probably more than 50 at this point, there is a Filbert. There is a Filbert lore. 'Tis not a real man. He is a man from Wisconsin who definitely did not do any cheese crimes. I'm hoping I'm remembering this right. We should all join a Discord one day, me, Alex, and you. I mean, I have a Discord for the channel. What do you mean? Oh, you mean a call. Discord call. We could do that. I mean, probably. There's someday. We'll figure it out. Like I said, that takes a lot of risk. I gotta make sure that you guys aren't, I mean, crazies. They're just baiting. But I know. Natsuki finds herself... I just don't trust easily when it comes to something like this, because it's a big thing. It's my outlet, and so I don't want my outlet going away. Because I need something to keep sane in this world we call Earth. Or we call, like, livable. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! Axel! There we go, I got it right this time. Axel always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. What do you mean crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a... How many times am I gonna make that joke? Probably forever. Sayori. That's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Axel is definitely OCD. Is that so? God, I cannot do laughs for a female. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Alex... Yeah, I did it again! No, sorry guys. It's time to get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. No, it is not time to get out of here. I've got to leave. I said it wrong. How come? You and Axel can become good friends too. I really should have changed that name to something different. I could have used any name. Just keep calling him Alex. Probably. I just won't mention it this time and I'll flip back and forth randomly, probably. We'll see. Sayori? Oh, I gotta go back in the history. What did I miss on? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. How come? You and Axel can become good friends too. Okay, there we go. Sorry, As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Is Axel your name, Game Select? Yes, you can just call it me Game Select, or you can call me Axel. Like, I literally will, or Morpho Knight. I have so many different names. Don't ask. just pick one and go with it. Don't worry about it. People will know. Pick whichever one feels best for you. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? God, I've been giving them terrible voices again. Okay, wait, let's reset. I've gotten distracted. I didn't know who I was talking as. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy. Just imagine someone donating him 10k to go bald. Are you talking about me? Hell fucking no! I mean, 10k maybe. 10k might make me do it, but hell no, I don't want to get rid of my hair. 10k is pretty big, but still. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even 20k. Well, actually, 10k would be enough. I was just playing around, but 20k? You say 20k? Anything can be sold for the right price. No, I don't know, though. My hair... I've had my hair long for... 50k, damn. But no, I've had my hair long for so long that... I don't know if I could deal with it being short again. I mean, I could grow it out pretty fast. That's the reason I stopped cutting it as much as I have. Is because it kept growing out so flippin' fast that it's, like, too much of a hassle and too much money. Anything? Anything. Should get a face cam. I've got a face cam. It's this little PNG tuber in the corner. That's it. That's all you're getting. I had a face cam for, like, a little while, but my room's not good enough for that. I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. So, you've got PNG tuber my friend made. My friend that also is just a person I've met while streaming. So, take that with a grain of salt, but fan art, basically, to become a PNG tuber. A one-frame PNG tuber. I need to make, like, more frames or something to be, like, funny, but I need a stream deck for that. I need something to, like, map buttons to. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. I'd rather be a VTuber than a PNG. I don't have any models, and I'm not gonna pay for a model, so this is the best you're getting. I'm supposed to be goofy. That's my whole shtick. That's why, like, I created this outline, and I created the different characters on this screen. I gave Filbert a name, viewer gave Smoke a name, viewer created this, I put the GIFs up here. It's goofy. It's goofy stuff. But it's the fact that I kept getting so many people on Twitter going like, hey, if you pay me, I can make you a banner and all this stuff. And I was like, I don't wanna. I wanna be, like, fun. I don't wanna pay for this. This is supposed to be fun. This is my outlet to be fun, not to make money. Or to pay money, basically. And so, I did all the stuff I could myself, along with, you know, the help of viewers like you. Thank you. PBS meme. Who cares? Just a minute. I'm gonna go. Okay. It's a short read. It should keep... Oh my god, I read this twice, but we'll read it again. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. What the hell does this guy look like that 4 girls are simping over him while he's simping over 4 girls? How the hell? Like, what does this guy look like? Dude! It's like the most unrealistic things in a world, unless this guy's like handsome Squidward. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically took the messed up Giga Chat. That is based on what he looks like. That's what I feel like he looks like. Based on how I see it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed at something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. You look for something in... Give me a second. Brain reset time. The music changed, my brain went, ooh, new music, and totally forgot what I was doing. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes? Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? Why did I speak like that? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Is it because I gave her, like, the Valley Girl accent? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stacks of various books. On one side of the... JK, I don't support violence. Oh, you might during this game! Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it from my hands, then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Oh, look at the little tooth. Look at the little tooth. God, you know she has this voice. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through that glass. Oh, through the glass of the door. Of that door. Whatever, I can't read. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I will tell you one thing, Axel. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Oh! It comes back to bite you in the back. I don't even... You know, I don't know enough about this culture to know what freaking mo means. What does that mean? I don't read enough anime, manga, or whatever. What does mo mean? Don't just stand there. Wah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I don't know. We're all lost here. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. It's pronounced Moa. I still don't know. Thank you, John Bamsbeard. I don't know what it means, though. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Hard A. Moa? Moe? Hard A as in like moe? It's Japanese for cute. Wouldn't that be kawaii? Kawaii? Why wouldn't kawaii be cute? Oh, I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? Feeling of affection. Okay, it's just a different name for the same thing. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, what am I doing? We're continuing. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Exclamation point. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Is this your first playthrough? Yes, this is my first playthrough, but I have seen the game, but I don't want any spoilers for people who haven't. So we're just gonna keep it as slight hints, but not actual spoilers. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Oh, I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for lack of plot. Man, is this not just what we're doing right now? So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? Comic book day in a comic. Yeah, comic book paradox. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really fun chapter where they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Wow, they are really just foreshadowing. Like, when they all get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Yeah, Alex, I agree. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Every time I see him do that, I definitely see this. And so give me a second to play it. But I see... hopefully you can hear that. Let me make sure you can. Let me go look at OBS. You probably can, hopefully? No, you can't. You can't. You cannot hear that, can you? Let me go to the game. Let me make sure. I do not think you can. So give me a second. I'll make it so you can hear it. I do this a lot, don't I? Let's move this here. Okay. Now, it should be this. There we go. It makes me think of the what. A what? I played Pizza Tower yesterday. Don't judge me. Let's go back to this, though. Continue reading. What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. DBZ be like, Dragon Ball Z? Wait, what? Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Feel bad for anyone that impressionable. You are definitely that impressionable. Ahaha. Ahaha. Just ahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? I can't do their laughs, so I'm just gonna do random laughs whenever the laughs come up. What the hell is this? Why are we looking like this? I don't like this. We read on for a few more minutes. This is compromising. Why are we over here? I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Seconds into disaster, yeah. Woo! We just hear freaking sirens in the background. This guy's under arrest. Didn't he say this was like a first year student? Hell no, what are you doing? Bro, get out of there. I always get excited when I'm convinced any of my friends to pick a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Water ice! Holy... You saw that, right? I'm not crazy. Her eyes moved, right? I swear to God, her eyes moved. Oh my God. The only reason I'm freaking out with that is because this is a graphic novel. Graphic novels don't usually have that. That was animation right there. That wasn't just flip to next image. So that's pretty cool. That makes you expect things in the future. That was full-on fluid animation right there. Oh my god. Hey, you're back. Did you get to see the eyes move? The fluid animation? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Ah, dang. Hopefully she does it again. That was pretty cool. Don't you share your manga with your friends? See, like, normally that happens. You see you see that? Oh, you changed your pic. You did? Oh, on YouTube. Yes, yes. Got it. You see, it did that, though. That fade in. That fade in to, like, looking back at me. That's the normal thing. I swear to God, her eyes just moved. Like, did not do that fade in. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I'll have to, like, go back in the VOD and check. But I swear, her eyes just shifted. No, like, in between. Just straight up moved. So, well, I don't know if she'll do it again, but we'll see. Could you not rub it in? It just freaked me out because I don't see that fluid motion normally. Jeez. Ah, sorry. I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Yo, Scorpion! Oh yeah, that's an Easter egg. Most people don't notice it. I was right! Oh my god! I know I noticed it! God damn! I knew I noticed she didn't have an in-between animation. That was straight fluid animation. Oh my god. They tried to get me with that. They did get me with that. But then, yeah. Hello. Hanzo Hasashi. What up? I like your name. Now, does Scorpion have to do with Mortal Kombat, or does it have to do with the second half? I can't tell. But I will continue reading right now while I wait. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? You play Mortal Kombat." Not really, but I've played a bit of it. I like Mortal Kombat. It's great. It's fun. I just don't have people to play with, and I also am bad at the game. So, two combinations that don't make it good. But I love the game, and I love watching all the fatalities that ever get created for the game. That's like my most looked forward to thing. Oh, and when they added Omni-Man, that was, oh my god, that was insane. To see his fatality, what they decided to do with his. I'm gonna say Omni-Man is the favorite. But, no, in all honesty, my two main favorite characters that I've at least played once in my life is Meat and, oh god, why did I just blanked on his name. He's the guy that can, like, break his own bones. I totally forget his name. It's something like, it's not Chaos. It's got, like, a name that's close to it. Sub-Zero is... You're joking, right? Bro is joking, right? You're not catching me. You're catching me off guard. You're joking, right? You're not joking. Exactly. Alex, you get why I'm asking if he's joking, right? Do you understand why I'm asking if he's joking? I'm not, like, making fun of Sub-Zero at all. I love Sub-Zero, but you understand why I think he's joking, right? But apparently he's not. There's some obvious reason. I can't put my finger on it, but there's some reason I didn't think Sub-Zero was his favorite character. yeah, exactly. I was, like, gonna say, his name's Scorpion. What do you mean? What do you mean? His name is Scorpion, and his favorite character, Sub-Zero. Havoc. God, it came back to me. Havoc is the name of the character. Havoc is one of those really, really cool characters. Now, if you want to say a character that's currently in-game, that's not currently DLC, I'd always go with Johnny Cage. His fatalities are one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But I know Shang Tsung is the one who killed my family. No hate, though. Talking about anime characters, I feel like we are. I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat has an anime. It has some movies. It has some shit. Yeah, Johnny Cage is great. I love... What? I think it was Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 was the one where he, like, uses you as a talking puppet. I think that was the one I loved the most. Because that was just... It's gross as hell, but he's hilarious. So, of course. But yeah. If you want to say, I've got 3. Johnny Cage... Meat, and Havoc. Those are the 3 I could say that I like. Because Meat only has 1 game. Havoc has 2. But Havoc is really... Or maybe even more than 2. But Havoc is really fun. And then Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage game. Yeah. Sub-Zero is also your favorite? Cool. I mean, he's just Iceman to me. So he's never been my favorite. But he's still cool. But yeah. I like Meat mainly because Meat was like... The secret character. He was the one we had to unlock all the time, and he had some, like, cool kind of moves. Got a question. How do you connect a stream... Twitch and YouTube? I have a plugin for OBS that allows me to do it. It's... I don't remember what the name of the plugin is. Give me a second. It's something like multiple output. Let me see. Yeah, it's literally just called multiple output, and it's by... a person named Sora Yuki. Sora Yuki is the one who does that. Who's your favorite for fatalities, Alex? I love how we've gone from a game that's supposed to be anime-based to more. Who's our favorite Mortal Kombat fatality? I like peppers. A scorpion pepper is a thing, that's true. But yeah, who's your favorite fatality? Or who has your favorite fatality? Hell, I think the DLC characters always have the best fatalities, but I'd be surprised if normal ones do. Oh, Kung Lao? I think that's his name, right? Let me double check. Yeah, Kung Lao. He's the one with the sharp hat. That's Scorpion. I like Goku. Yeah, that's Kung Lao. He's got the sharp hat. I know their names just because I've watched all the lore and I've watched this game for so long that, yeah, I know what their names are. It'll take me a minute, but I'll remember them. Like, I haven't even looked up Havoc yet, but I'm pretty sure it is Havoc. Havoc, Mortal Kombat. Havoc, but it's spelled different. It's like there it is. Yeah, Havik. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I love him. He just breaks his freaking arms and shoves them into the person. Like, now, what's our favorite animes? God, that is a very hard question because you have to ask what is my favorite anime and what's my favorite anime opening, because those are 2 different answers. Favorite anime would have to be Kill la Kill, because I've watched Kill la Kill like 4 or 5 times over and over. I love Kill la Kill. I wish they did more of it. There is more story, I think, in the manga, but I've never gotten to read it, so. But I love that show. And then for favorite opening, hands down, if you have not watched it, you should watch it. But hands down, my favorite anime opening, before, I'm going to say, my favorite anime opening before the newest Mashal opening. Or, yeah, Mashal. The season 2 of Mashal, that opening is insane. But the one before that is Paranoia Agent. If you ever go look up Paranoia Agent, the anime is very weird. Paranoia Agent. Yeah, it is called Paranoia Agent. But its opening is just insane. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is very good, and I always wait for the new ones. But in all honesty, yeah, JoJo has some very good songs, but my favorite opening has to be Paranoia Agent. No joke, like, insane. Like, I could probably play the song, I could probably play it on stream, right? Who cares? What, are they gonna copyright me? Can I even get a copyright strike for an opening? I know you can get like copyrighted for the song, but I don't think I could get copyright striked for the song. Paranoia agent opening. I gotta make sure real quick. I'm gonna mute the song, but I'm gonna show the opening. Do the English cover. No, I'm not doing the English cover. I don't even know if there is an English cover. I don't think this show was ever... Maybe this show was translated to English, but I don't think so. Let me see if I can... I gotta make sure that it's all good. I gotta make sure we don't have some, like... something worse than this game's gonna have. I think the intro was actually good enough. It was just one of my favorite songs, and just the way they did it was so weird. If you've actually watched the show, that's what kind of made it better. But again, it's a really weird show. Very graphic topics. That's the only reason I'm like, I have to make sure this is... I gotta vet the process. But I know this 1 minute is gonna get my video copyrighted. Not copyright striked. If it does, that's gonna be a big problem, but it shouldn't. Like I said, this is such an old anime that I think no one's gonna care about it. But, it all looks good for now. But it was... I listened to this OP, like, so many times. I don't think I skipped it once. I could say the same thing for Mashal, but, yeah. Favorite movie in the MCU? God, there's too many of those. I gotta figure out... I don't know. What was my favorite? What movie did I, like, finish watching and then go, like, wow, I want to see more? I mean, come on. I mean, the best thing I could say is, oh yeah, this is a good enough, I can show it. The best I can say is Deadpool. It's the obvious choice, but it's Deadpool. I'm definitely going with Deadpool. Can I even show it like this? No, I can't. Okay, we're gonna see how I do this. I gotta figure out how I show this tab. Ah, okay. I figured it out. We're gonna start it from the beginning. Hopefully I can show it. Oh my god, that's too big. That is way too big. How do I shrink that down? My guy, let me shrink that down. All the way. How does one shrink? There we go. I'm gonna put it where the game is right now, but I want to show you. No Way Home was really good. I gotta say, No Way Home, I do agree. Very much one of those top MCU movies. I just love Deadpool 2 so much. That thing was hilarious, and I can't wait for the third one. Okay, so yeah, speed run of getting my video copywritten. Oh my god, I played the music, didn't I? Did I play the music? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe, I don't know. You might have heard it. Oh, here you go. Oh, I have to actually pause the game music, or it's gonna overlap. Okay. Now it should be silent, and I'm gonna go ahead and run it. But yeah, like, I love this opening. This opening was just so good. It's just good. Cool. You know, kind of. I told you. If you've seen the show, you'd understand. There's some context there. I do warn you, that show is, like I said, it's weird. It makes no sense at certain points, but it was good. I gotta say, I watched it, and I wouldn't have regret watching it. But, yeah, that's that. I like Paranoia Agent. That was one of my favorite animes for a while. That was actually the first anime I watched all the way through. Then Kill la Kill, and then everything else. So, we're gonna move to this, and we're back, and I can go ahead and turn this off. I want GTA 6. I want it too. But, hey, after all of that tangent, let's go right back to the game. 2025 is when GTA 6 comes out. Okay, you still haven't outgrown that yet? My god, what, was that like 10 minutes ago? What time is it? Was that 10 minutes ago that we, we stopped doing this? Let's go back. Hey, we're playing a game today. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kind of people. It takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Wait, can't we get a tiny copyright, please? I already have, I don't want to do more. I already copywritten. We're good. I already kind of a loser. If I really wanted to copyright, I'd play the freaking, Mashal Season 2 opening, because that is now the best opening. Hands down best opening. The first season's opening is the second best opening, and that is because those are the only two anime I think I will ever watch the opening credit every single time I watch the anime. Like, those are going to be the two. Maybe someone will come up with some really banger songs other than what they did, but I watched the opening, just the opening, every single time. Most times that doesn't happen. Most times, like, by the third time, I just skip the entire intro and go straight to the show. But never those shows. It really is. It's the Bing Bang Born. Pokemon got goated opening. Sometimes. It depends on which one it is, but yeah. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Mole Dragon Ball? I have never really watched Dragon Ball, so no. Oh, it's over 9,000. Yeah, rest in peace to him. It was sad that he died so soon. But, oh, it's over 9,000. I just never got into it. I was just never one of those people. As I grab more water and grab, like, a snack. I'm just sitting here. I don't know why I'm not playing the game. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I'm sorry if the water is somehow too loud. I doubt it. I have a video broadcast, so hopefully that cuts out the water sound, but maybe you hear it. Did you grow up with Dragon Ball? Nope. I grew up with Bobo Bobo, Bobo Bobo, Bobo Bobo, and Zatch Bell. Those were the two anime I grew up watching. Don't ask me. I watch random anime. I don't know, but Domestic Girlfriend has a pretty song opening. It's okay, man. You don't have a childhood, bro. Bro! Have you never seen Zatch Bell? Or Bobo 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 Bobo? Those were like the two best kids animes. I also watched One Piece as a kid. Like, bro, those were the bomb. You cannot look at Zatch Bell and tell me that wasn't a good show. Zatch Bell was amazing. Hands down, amazing. Also, Bobo 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 is still the funniest freaking anime in existence. I don't care who you are. I don't care what age you are. That is the funniest anime I've ever seen. I don't care. I don't care if I get judged for that. I do not care. Yeah, One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I'm a 4 Kids kid. Of course. Who wasn't? I grew up with 4 Kids. But I was mostly Cartoon Network, so we'd watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory. Those are cartoons, I know, not anime. But you know what I mean. That's why we were on 4 Kids and stuff like that, because they were, like, right next to each other or something. Trying to think if there's any, like, other anime that I watched as a kid that was special. I don't think so. I've watched a bunch of anime nowadays. My god, Doro is getting a second season this year after 4 years. It took them 4 years, but we're finally getting a second season. And that show, I've been waiting all 4 years for. English name friends game or Tomodachi game. One Piece, the GOAT, but Dragon Ball better. Press X to doubt. I'm pretty sure I like One Piece over Dragon Ball. Like I said, I've seen at least 1 or 2 episodes of Dragon Ball. It's just them screaming for hours. I mean, I get it. People find it good. No judgment. It's a good show. It's just not my cup of tea. It is not my cup of tea. It's a very good show, just not mine. People like it. Trying to think though. Any other cool shows I watched? I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those things. Zatch I'm still saying Zatch was great. I don't know who you are. If you didn't watch Zatch I mean, if you were born during the time Zatch was coming out and you didn't at least see 1 episode of Zatch like, come on, man. I'm fine with you not seeing either. It depends on what animes you've watched, but yeah. I watched Akame ga Kill, I watched Kill la Kill, I watched Parasite, I watched Paranoia Agent, I watched Psycho-Pass. I mean, I'm waiting for years for Weak Hero 2. I'm sorry, when did Weak Hero 2 come out? Because I'm saying 4 years. Waiting 4 years for an anime that came out before COVID, basically, is like torture. I've wanted a second season for so long because it left on a cliffhanger. It didn't even leave on like, oh, the series is over. No, this left on a cliffhanger 4 years ago. And they finally, like in January, were like, yeah, we're working on season 2. Working. Not even like it's coming out. It's like working on season 2. It's like, come the hell on. You don't leave on a cliffhanger. Bruh. I mean, Deadman Wonderland has got to be one of those ones where I know there's never going to be another season, but I've been waiting. It will never get another season, but I'm waiting. Maybe one day someone will be crazy enough to pick it up and continue it. But I've been waiting. They had 4 years, though. They had 4 years to put out a second season. 4 years. 4 years. Well, but that's the thing. Is Weak Hero going to have a second season, or is it in the same boat as what I was saying with Deadman Wonderland, where you want a second season, but it's never going to get a second season? Because there's a big difference between it's going to have a second season, or I want it to have a second season. Also, waiting on freaking One Punch Man season 3 for fucking 4 years as well. I'm waiting for the next season of Tom Peach. Whoa, that was fast. Tomodachi. I watch Beyblade. You watch Beyblade? Who watches Beyblade? Who legitimately watches Beyblade? Like, legitimately. Who watches it? Why do you watch Beyblade? Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. That, like, bro, how can you watch an anime that says that? That's insane. It's like, okay, maybe if you're watching it like it's Riverdale, like you're just watching it to see how crazy it can get, then I understand. But if you're watching it and you're enjoying it, I don't know, bro. Something seems weird. No, that's fine. I don't care what you watch. It's just that is really one of those ones. I'll put Weak Hero 1 on my list. Give me a second. Weak Hero 1. Oh, Weak Hero Class 1. Well, but that's not an anime. Oh, wait, maybe there is an anime version. Let me double check. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the anime. They just rebooted it as a live action, it seems. In like 2022. There it is. There it is. There's like one episode. Okay, no, there's multiple. This thing has like no. Oh no, that's the comic. Wow, this thing really has no wiki. There is no wiki for this. Does this anime still exist? Like, is this lost media? What the heck is this? What, are you sure? You sure Weak Hero exists as an anime? You sure about? Bud, are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, I agree. I know of one too, but I'm looking for this Weak Hero and I can't find it. I might be crazy, but I can't find an anime for this thing. You, you sure that exists? I mean, they are burying it if it exists. Maybe it's on here. Maybe I will go to the website. I'll go to the website that you're supposed to go to, and then I'll look it up. Nope, it doesn't even show up on that site. That's crazy. You sure that thing exists? Bro, I think you're waiting on season 1. I don't think season 1 exists. Bro, from an alternate reality where Weak Hero had an anime. It don't have an anime. It don't exist. Season 2 of anime that don't exist. Can't wait. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure we're only dealing with a live action if you're talking about Weak Hero Class 1. There ain't no anime version of that. It also came out in 2022, so I'm still waiting longer. I'm still waiting longer. Oh my god, everything popped up really fast. Sorry. Bro, it's not that deep. I don't know. I just watched the live action. Oh, you did watch the live action. Okay. Yeah, the comment broke. It back. Everything back. I had scrolled up. Apparently, when you scroll up, it breaks everything, so I can't scroll up. Oh god, what did I do? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I mean, like, I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh, there we go. I actually know if I have it. What? I don't know. Actually, know if it have. And my brain hurt. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I know it's not deep, but like, nah, it was one of those things where I wanted to find it. I was so you were hyping it up for so long that I wanted to find it, but it's not there. I don't know what you guys are saying anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Is the anime web? I don't know. Is it? What do you? Ah, I'm dying out here. It's so close to the end of stream. Don't worry, guys. It's so close. We've got like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It is not close to the end of stream. I can't type websites. I like Dragon Ball. You can't put links in the chat. That doesn't happen. It like auto filters that. Sorry, bro. Ain't gonna happen here. At least it's safe here in the classroom. Oh my god. I want to get back to the game. I'm gonna go back to the game. I'm going back to the game. Except Monica was being kind of a jerk about it. We haven't even gotten to the good part of this game. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Oh, wait, that's me. Here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Yeah, see? Because that was a, I can definitely tell. That was a frame. There was a frame in between that one. The other one did not have a frame between it. Hell no. They can't get me with that. I noticed it. That was definitely... You said it earlier. It's like an Easter egg. That definitely was one of those Easter eggs where they do it once. I typed the speech in chat, but I'm gonna go. Oh, okay, Alex. Have a good rest of your night. Ain't stream supposed to be 3 hours? Why does it need to be 3 hours? So... Why does a stream need to be 3 hours, my guy? So... Ahaha. Ahaha. Like I said, she did it again! I swear to God, she just did it again. I don't... Maybe I was looking at... I'm going to look at my Twitch. Screw it. I'm going to look at my Twitch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they're getting away with that. They did it. They definitely did that. How do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back? It's got to be on my YouTube. I'll go to my YouTube and go back. My YouTube still exists, right? Yeah, you're talking to me on it. Let me back up. Let me back up. What even happened? Her eyes definitely didn't do the whole, like, in-between. Ain't no way. No, it did have the in-between. God damn it. I didn't notice it. They did have an in-between. Maybe it did even have... I don't even know. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane on stream. That's what's happening. Going insane on stream. Streamer goes insane on stream. Okay, back to it. Let me go see what you guys were... Yeah, what you guys had said. People do that. Yes, people do stream for 3 hours. But do you see what time it is? I am not streaming for 3 hours. Jeez, that is enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Bro's having sleep paralysis. I'm having sleep paralysis live on stream. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. No, it's because I'm very paranoid with this game. Because I don't remember when anything happens. So I don't know if they're trying to scare you now. Or if they're really just not trying to do anything yet. And it's one of those flip a switch things. I don't remember. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ah ha 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 ha! Like I said, I'm gonna do random laughs. She actually moved. I rewinded. Yeah, she did. She normally moved. She had the in between. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. No creepy moved like anime. Okay. Cool. I don't know what you're doing, Scorpion. Scorpion, stop. You're getting dangerously close to timeout level. You were very close with the I like multiple times, but this time you're getting real close. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Scorpion, don't push it. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready for with today's poems? Oh, come on. Can your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. I thought... Okay, we're gonna continue. Uh, just need to make sure we have enough time. Thought you'd do pretty... you do look pretty... Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha 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 ha! Eh? Those laughs. I cannot do them in any of the voices. So, like I said, random it is. Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I'll close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow and you can start the next one. Oh my god. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well now, that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull their poems out. Sayori's is wrinkled on a sheet of loose leaf turned into a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna go with Sayori. I'm definitely more comfortable with sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Exactly. I thought that. This is a good poem, Axel. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Nothing bad ever happens in this game. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't be... Oh, I forgot who I was talking about. Or... yeah, no, it's almost end of stream. Don't worry about it. I'll get there. I'm pushing through. I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. It'll be better next week. I was just tired today. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. It's not really... I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Axel. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey. Oh, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not bad. I want breakfast. Wow, she was not wrong. That was terrible. Sorry. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! It's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It's a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh, God. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Hey. That was so much fun. Monica is the best. What? Monica's the best. Okay. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. We're gonna go with Natsuki. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great. But let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Ruining it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Urk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss if she liked my poem. In any case, you can still show me... You still need to show me yours, right? Or fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. God, I feel like this is worse than Sayori's. What the hell, Natsuki? Oh, listen to the music. The music's very dinky as well. It's just straight up dinky. So dinky. Okay, we can move on, I guess. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I mean, yeah, I guess. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. What was so hard hitting in that poem? What do you mean? Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Did we read different things? Like setting up for a rhyme at the end, but then making it fall flat on purpose. Yeah, it definitely fell flat. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Woo! Wee! Youngest. Ugh. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. Hmm. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Um, oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Um, it's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I was just making sure. Guess that it might be after reading it. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I raise my voice? Uh, sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And being through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills, techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsubi can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Um, well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is funny. Kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be like this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Hey, that's pretty good. Dot, dot, dot. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripted very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Oh, that was hoo-hoo. Sorry. Really? I must totally miss the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, last one. And after I show it to Monica, then we'll go end the stream. Hi, Axel. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I hey. Don't worry, Axel. We're all a little embarrassed today, But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Axel. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. I ha. 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 Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Ah ha. Ha. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I, ha, ha, ah, ha, ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What? That Whoa, man, that's creepy as hell. What? Huh? You okay, Monica? So what do you think? Very freeform, uh, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, ha. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of my style. Has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew! Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. A little more stressful than anticipated. It is as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. I'm not doing any voices right now. Don't worry about it. We'll get voices back later. I'm just trying to see if there's like a end point to say that. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear that about giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Axel did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something purely inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Axel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up. Oh! I didn't realize that you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Axel appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Axel started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, like, the fighting guys. Maybe I should have read this, like, in their voices, but whatever. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I'm standing there. Axel. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Axel. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Axel? Whatever. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, who's it going to be? Oh. Jeez. I'm going with Sayori this time. That's the key. That's the key glares at me. So instead of turning Yuri, defenseless that she can't bring anything to... Sorry! Eh? Yeah. That one's fighting is making me uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Axel. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. Oh god, it's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? Oh, they're back to being angry. This is exactly why no one likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sari really did not handle that part well. Stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, it might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ah ha ha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. Okay, here we go. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Axel, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Axel, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yay. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. Can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Axel, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's hee. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori isn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori's shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, save time, empty slot, return, uh, exit. Yes. What? Um, okay, wait, I was gonna end stream, but what's the what? Um, huh? I was trying to quit the game. I did not want more lore. I did not know about this. What is going on? What? Where am I? What? What? We got lore stuff. Here's lore stuff. Side stories. Okay, we'll look at whatever that is later. Okay, got it. This is weird. I have not seen this. This might be part of the plus. This might, yeah, this might be whatever the plus is, which probably means that it's got like different things. Oh yeah, this is to just play the game, right? Yeah. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I don't think that existed before the plus, and I don't think I've seen somebody play the plus version, so I actually don't know what's in it. Okay, so you have to quit twice. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we are at the end of time. So let me go ahead and switch us over to the end screen so that I can thank everyone that was here. Because we had a bunch of people again. I always like thanking the people who are here. Uh, Thank you, of course, Eggless and Jasper. They're the same person, but I thank them. Uh, GoMD was here. Jordan Latham was here. I was here. John Bam's Beard was here. Thank you all for being here on the Twitch side. Now for the YouTube side, we did have Scorpion. I had to time him out. No, sorry. Uh, Jordan again. Not Axel. Alex. Alex was here. So glad Alex was here. Always love him. W viewer. Anyone else? I don't think anyone else was here. Rito, actually, Rito was here very at the beginning. I forgot about that. Very much at the beginning. Of course, Jasper one more time. He's gonna want me to say it multiple times, so of course. Um, Other than that, we're gonna play this again next Thursday. Tomorrow is gonna be that like I'll figure out what I want to play, but some random game. That's how it works. Then Monday is going to be the one game. Then I'm off Wednesday. And then finally, the week after, we're going back to the Tuesday, Thursday being Doki, and Monday, Tuesday being Pizza Tower. Do note, I think also the week that we have a normal week, that it's also not normal because we'll have a Monday stream. Look out for that. I'll keep everyone posted. Just note. Everyone will be posted on what's going on. As always, though, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow.